What's up, YouTube? This is Carrie from Side Tripping with Carrie here for another short one. This time we're in Blythe, California at Palo Verde Cemetery, and we're going to visit the grave of the most married man in the world. Now this particular grave was kind of bird dog to me by a subscriber to the channel by the name of Dwayne Collins, who grew up here in Blythe. And in a comment to one of my earlier videos, he told me about the subject of today's video, the Right Reverend Glynn Scotty Wolff, the most married man in the world. I think he may have known one of Reverend Wolff's sons. This fellow was married 29 times, and I want to say his longest marriage may have been 11 years or something like that, and the shortest one was a matter of days. And you know, there's an article I'm going to put up a link to from the LA Times that, man, they roast Mr. Wolff. I mean, really get into it and talk about the multiple marriages as almost a pathology. It is sad that when Reverend Wolff died in 1997, he was essentially a pauper. None of his former wives attended his services. His last marriage was to a woman who was the most married woman in the world, with 23 marriages. And they got together for like a week, got married. She moved back to Indiana. And then when he died, you know, she didn't have the money to do anything with him as far as his remains went. Reverend Wolff actually, again, died as a pauper in a local nursing home here in Blythe. But for the generosity of a kind of an anonymous donor, he lies here today in a nice cemetery with a nice gravestone. You know, maybe the fellow or person that helped him out may have been a parishioner of his church. Who knows? Only one of his children attended the services. He had 19 children, 40 grandchildren, 19 great-grandchildren. And I imagine that the grandchildren and maybe I'm sure the great-grandchildren total has expanded. But, you know, for these kids that were left in his wake, you know, there was some real pain there. And, you know, Reverend Wolff during the 70s, he was on TV with Mike Douglas show and Merv Griffin, and he seemed to kind of revel in that notoriety. But, you know, hey man, as I will tell you, marriage, and especially divorce, not for the faint-hearted, and it's not all fun and games. And you know, he may have found that out toward the end. But here is his final resting place. And the stone here for Reverend Wolff reads, Reverend Glynn Scotty Wolff, July 25th, 1908, June 10th, 1997, the world's most married man. So rest in peace to Reverend Wolff. And also, you know, hey, my thoughts and my prayers go out to the many women that he married, his children, his grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. You know, it doesn't seem like much of his life was really much that storybooks were written about. But, you know, hey, my best wishes to all those that survived Reverend Wolff. So that's going to end it, folks. If you like this video, please like it. Again, I'd also like to give a special thanks to Dwayne Collins for turning me on to this particular grave site and a very interesting story about it. So Dwayne, man, let loose in the comments. And folks, let me know. You know, I'd love to hear more of your comments. If you like the channel, subscribe to it, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.